Hi guys.
What it do?
What's up,
Oh,
dude?
Gibson Gonda.
I walked into the middle of that conversation. I didn't want to interrupt it, but like I'm
Like with me, it's busy fading out now, nah. But I would have loved like alcohol now. You know what I mean? It's horrible out here, guys.
Just by the way.
Oh wait, you don't have alcohol?
Alcohol ban, fam.
Oh,
I might get a little bit later from a cuz.
oh shit!
What?
Come
Oh,
You got
on.
serious.
Oh, look at this,
You got-
man.
I've been getting drunk for the last every day for the last like 3 weeks, dude. Like
Your men's and them got bottles and stuff, fam.
listen, guys. You South Africans live in a repressive regime. I stand with South Africa.
Hashtag
Yeah.
South African lives matter.
No.
Alcohol ban
I get
for.
it. I get the whole thing. But let me tell you, I'm in Zimbabwe right now, and I'll tell you this: I haven't seen any boots. I know that there
I don't know
are
how many
boots.
shots.
I know that there are boots. I know that there are people that are getting
What, boots on the ground?
Yes, and I know that there are people that are getting violated, and I would love it. I love it every day, and I appreciate it that everyone is standing with us. Thank you. But this has been going on. It's been going on while y'all were necklacing our people in your streets. Why today, though? Why today?
Ooh. That's
Why?
like such
Because
a
they want to be
necessary
woke.
shot.
They want to be woke.
That's so necessary. No, but they don't want to be woke because at the same time that was trending, hashtag Zimbabwean lives matter.
There was that. What there was.
Hashtag
there was a
foreigners
hashtag-
leave our jobs was trending too. What is that now? That's so hypocrite. On the same list, in the same day, in the same hour, you're spitting two completely different. But South African nationalism has been worrying me lately. Hey, I'm about economic nationalism. We must protect our industries, but not like nationalism. That's a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? Yo.
So why does it scare you guys when South Africans support Trump? South Africans they literally, if there was a black Trump, South Africans would love him. Bro.
I love Malema. I'm not gonna lie. I love Malema.
I don't mind.
But he's not Trump. I feel like intellectually, that's two different. Yeah. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Malema says things that are sometimes in the back of people's minds. And those things, to be honest with you, some of them are outrageous, but some of them, he knows himself they're not realistic. And some of the things you're like, yeah, somebody actually needs to go out and say that to somebody, you know? Like,
a lot of white South Africans love Trump. That's what I mean.
Of course.
Of
course.
A lot of black South Africans love Trump, bro.
It's
really.
Yeah, because they like the idea South Africa first. You know what I mean?
That's I think.
Don't you like you have different demographics supporting Trump for different things because Trump is that much of a polarizing person? Like black people would support him to think South Africans first. Let's keep the Mexican out. Mexicans in this case, foreigners, Zimbabweans. So great. Let's support Trump on building walls.
Bro, Gibson, you South Africans love Zimbabweans more than they love Boma Nigerians, Malawians. I feel worse for them than for you, yeah, bro. Bad.
Yeah, but white people in South Africa probably have a different reason they like Trump.
But
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. No, exactly. Like a Trump would never be elected in South Africa.
Wait.
because if he was white, it would be considered racist. Like all the whites would support him, and it would be like South Africans first, and it would be racist. And if he was a black Trump, then all the whites would be like, oh, they're trying to kick out the whites. Like, so like it would never work. It will never work in South Africa. Trump would never work in South Africa.
We need someone that is pragmatic and I read or heard somewhere. If you want to be a leader, you're literally signing up to be disliked. And that's something we need, people to deal with, because that is what is going to happen, and that's what comes with the job. And you're going to have to be disliked even by your own people at times, to better the situation for everyone. So
Hitler
we
was in
need people
jail
that
before
are
he came in power.
unfortunately willing to be crucified for the greater good. No one likes.
Wait. In the case of Donald Trump, are we saying Donald Trump is not pragmatic and are we saying he does what he does for the greater good?
No, we're not saying
Ah.
anything compliment to Trump. We're saying
Okay.
if there were an African Trump, he would need to display certain qualities. Because Trump
Yeah.
has none of those ones, you know what I mean? Like,
Trump has no qualities. What?
what? Trump is 100% most charismatic person you've ever seen in your life.
Nah.
I would go
Perfect
to a
segue.
live Trump
Perfect
performance.
segue.
Okay, for
Since-
someone without a brain, yeah. He's so charismatic for someone without a brain. Yeah.
Since Trump does not want TikTok in America, have y'all seen how Instagram has now introduced a TikTok-like app or feature within Instagram?
I have
I
not.
have not seen.
It is called Reel. Go onto your Instagram and look
Yeah.
at it. It is essentially a TikTok-like thing, entity. So
So are they gonna slam
But-
dance challenges?
So now
But
America
IG
can
did that to
ban
Snapchat
TikTok.
as well.
Sorry, Craig, you're saying?
Did IG did that to Snapchat as well?
Yeah, but
I saw
the whole
Zuckerberg is a
story.
beast. Zuckerberg is a beast, bro. I heard Bill Gates might buy that thing, TikTok.
Now Trump's put the ban in now, bro. They got 45 days. He signed
He
it,
signed the
bro.
thing. But look, at the
think
same
like
time,
yesterday.
the Chinese
I didn't hear
president-
about that.
The Chinese president said, look, if America tries to steal Chinese technology or the Chinese manufacturing company, they will retaliate. They have means, of retaliation. And this is
You know what
all
I
over
heard?
TikTok. Fucking
My guy. Talk.
Let me tell you what I heard. All right. So I understand the reasons why they're banning TikTok, right? Because information is being stolen. I understand that, and it's going to be in the enemy's hands. And the counter argument is that Facebook already does that. All right. And then what I heard was that Facebook even has a profile of you if you don't have Facebook, they still have a profile of you. It's called shadow profiles. So what happens
What?
is they have access to your contacts, right? So they have access to everybody on your phone. If that person doesn't have a Facebook account, right? Let's say
invite
you
to
post a
that.
picture with your brother, right? And you've got your brother's contact details on your phone. Then they create a shadow account, right? And they can put a picture to the name. And then let's say, a friend posts a picture of that guy, and then they add another picture to the name. If you
Craig, ask
tag,
yourself,
say,
why do all phones have Facebook automatically as an app when they are, when
yeah,
you buy a phone?
Because they made a contract
The
with Google.
manufacturer- Exactly. It's a manufacturer of the
Android.
phone, and they sign a contract with.
they have contracts. It's a big thing
yeah.
now with OnePlus. The new OnePlus phone, they signed
Okay,
a
so now-
contract with Facebook. And their reason why they signed this deal with Facebook, and this deal actually makes it that you cannot delete the app off your phone. You can
What?
you can uninstall the icon, but it still has a background data, so it's still picking up packets of information. And their reason for OnePlus is that Facebook pays them a lump sum of money to do that, and then they can make the phones cheaper. So then the argument now turns into so it's cheaper to have people stealing your information. So in the future, is it going to be that products are going to be more expensive just so that you can have your information secured? And the cheaper version is going to be that where you can freely give up your information. So we're literally going to have situations where phones going to be like 5,000 Rand, and all the companies have your data, or 10,000 Rand and all your information is,
On that,
so to say, secure.
isn't that kind of technically already what has been happening because when you
Yeah.
look at Apple, remember there was that entire case with Apple and El Chapo, where they had El Chapo's phone and they wanted Apple to decrypt his phone so that they can, get information and whatever. But Apple was like, sorry, we're not doing that because that is now, contravening a certain act or law that they have. And they went to court. The US government literally took Apple to court to try and get this phone, decrypted. So,
Bro, what if you have Facebook and IG on your iPhone? Pah! Now I, as the government, will just go to Zuckerberg to get your information. The Apple can macho. They can do what they want.
But it's not.
don't
I
think
think
that's
it's
a-
not about that. It's not about people getting your information. It's about selling it to advertisers. That's basically what it is. It's not about them spying on you and shit like that. It's just about them being able to sell your information
that's the
to
main
advertisers. And then there is, yeah, that's the main purpose. But then what America is tuning about Huawei and about TikTok is that China, like, let's say if they have access to your phone, like you have TikTok installed on your phone, they have access to your phone. Let's say they have access to your contacts, or that you have a password on TikTok. People use the same password for a lot of things, bro. So bam, they maybe have access to your credit card, bro.
Hmm.
You know, maybe they have like they can go, I don't know, like your wife's name, your wife's birthday, your birthday. I mean, it's so easy for them to get your passwords and shit like that, and they can,
I
create
feel like
huge
the
economical
reason,
warfare.
yeah, the reason they don't want China to have the information is because they're about to have an election, bro. Now, easy you can sway an election, bro, especially if you're China. Oh my gosh. Not even that. America's in such America's in such a fragile state right now. You don't even need to swing the election. Just have a cop kill somebody else or have a video from 3 years ago trend or something. And then there's more riots in the street,
No.
Ellen DeGeneres is being taken down.
What is the? Oh, wait, no, wait.
I seen
Before,
that.
um,
Okay.
American election. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was reading about the stuff now. It doesn't take much to sway an American election right now. But to be honest with you, Americans are just. I don't want to offend any Americans.
I also know but
In 2016, maths doesn't work with them.
no, bro. I
let's-
can't
let's-
fault Americans for Hillary,
A
bro. Trump
video
was bad,
can
but no.
drop today, and we see Trump actually grabbing a pussy, grabbing one physically with our own eyes. We'll see it, and they will still vote for the fuck.
But yeah, no, I can't put Trump on the whole of America. I can put
No.
Trump and Biden as a combo deal on the whole of America.
Mm.
But that segment, if Trump grabs somebody on a video, the other people are gonna be angry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. His
They are,
people
but
are definitely not gonna be angry. His people
I'm
follow
tired,
him.
bruh.
And then